Yeah. Mm. What? So what's going on out there, everybody? Once again, I am your humble host, Mr. Soul of a Man 5024, aka Devon Alvarez. And as always, I am a spiritual consultant, I'm an author, and I'm a speaker and a traveler, among other things, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna go ahead and get straight into this on this multi-stream. And everyone, welcome. You missed the introduction, but I'm Mr. Soul of a Man 504. I am a spiritual consultant, among other things, and an author. But we are talking about being about that life. TikTok is so weird, man. Like people come in and they just like magic. They just disappear. But the show goes on. But anyway, so today we are talking about being about that life, and we're talking about counteracting fear that you have, man. And we're talking about transcending from where you are and reappearing to where you're going next. Because bro, what? Bro, welcome back, bro. We the ones. I should start calling myself the tribal chief. But anyway, so we're talking about transcending that fear that some of you may have. I'm getting that. You know what? Getting that somebody. I don't know that bro is getting me. I don't know that. That is funny. But anyway, I have an interesting sense of humor, folks. So spare me. But anyway, so someone out there is just wondering. Someone right now has, well, there are two things. Someone is wondering when it's coming. Just know that what you're doing right now for yourself in your life is very, very, very viable. And just know that everything that you have been thinking about is very tangible, and it can very much so happen to you, happen for you very, very, very soon in your life. Somebody has thought provoking. Somebody has been interestingly enough, someone out there is actually thinking about becoming a newscaster. Wow, that is very cool. I would say go for it, man. Go for it. This may take you, if you don't have a degree in journalism, this may take you on a journey of going back to school. But one thing I would say is start practicing start practicing going live on social media, whichever app you choose to do, so that you're already comfortable with being in front of the camera. So just remember that. Just go live so that you can be comfortable with being in front of the camera. Another thing I'm getting is no lies told. So it's important for you, and let me preface this, it's important for you to be present in your journey. It's important for you right now to be present for yourself. And this isn't for anybody else. We're talking about yourself as an individual, as you're doing things, because as you're doing things, you're growing and you're learning, and you're focusing more on self, which is an amazing thing. But you're turning yourself naturally into a masterpiece, and you're moving more forward to living your truth, which is an amazing thing, man. Woo, it is so amazing. Look at your life right now as a book. So when you're in one chapter right now, but as you're turning to the next chapter, a lot of stuff is going to start to unfold for you. A lot of interesting things that you probably were feeling about yourself, But again, these things are going to start to become tangible. And a lot of things that you're going to start to learn about you, your history, your ancestry, and your current family right now. So a lot of things are going to become very much more so present, very, 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 very soon for you out there, ladies and gentlemen. If you care or if you don't, hey, if you are whatever you're doing, whatever place you're at right now in life, and you're happy and you're like, you know what, I don't want things to change. I just want to stay here, and I just want that to be that. And if that is what that is, then great. But if you're like myself and you want growth and you want endless possibilities, then this is probably the life for you. Seriously. Mm. But there's a lot of protection. It's really there's a lot of there's a lot of protection over your life right now. There is a lot of protection. It's also saying to be forthcoming with yourself, to start to let nature take its course, and to start nurturing who you are right now in the present. Start being present in those moments, because I know sometimes I know sometimes for me, I have a tendency to try to in the future, and we want to just like, it's like watching a movie. You want to skip ahead and get to the good parts. Sometimes life, how you got to go through stuff, whatever. But be present in those moments now, and you're going to appreciate it, and the people that are going to be around you are really going to appreciate it, because you're going to help to steer some people in new and great, amazing directions by you just being yourself, and you telling these stories of the situations that they may necessarily don't have to get themselves in, you know, because you sharing the knowledge that you have in the now, and you are going to be amazingly blessed with it. So, yeah. Let's see what else we have. Mm. So moving ahead, man, there's a lot of there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of forward momentum coming into your life. It's like those old school. I saw something online where they said people are buying these old school cameras, like the old Polaroids from back in the day, and like that song says, shake it like a Polaroid picture. So I said that because things are immaculately coming to focus in your life, right, like right in the now. Well, thank you. Thank you for the vote. Sometimes I see that stuff flashing on the screen. And I'm like, what in the world? But yes, thank you. Thank you so much for the vote. As we sail away, and there's enough room in the boat for you too. So come on through. But man, this is a great time. Today's a great day. Somebody um, brought to my attention that today is like, what is it, a new moon or something like out there. Not only is it a new moon, but it's, what is it, like spring just started. I don't know if it's the first day of spring or something like that, but and thank you guys so much for the hearts. But the first day of spring, so great day to put your intentions out there now, you know this week. But I would say more or less today. Just speak it into existence, or pray or meditate, right? However it is you do. Some people, one great way to, if you have some bay leaves, you can write your intentions down on them. You can burn them, or put it on some kind of parchment paper or something of that nature. So there are just different ways that we can manifest or speak things into existence, so to speak. That's the amazing thing about this journey, is that whatever naturally works for you is going to work for you, and whatever works for the next person is going to work for them as well. So and let me just say this, that it's we're in a season now that you're going to have so much happiness. It is just going to be amazing. Like, you're going to have so much peace and happiness. It's going to perturb some people. Like, some people are just going to be like, he's like, oh, I cannot stand them. Like, oh man, well, what did they do to you? Oh, nothing. I just can't stand them. Just for you being who you are, just for you having your peace, just for you getting everything. What is going on, Brown Eyed Girl and Jay and Pinup Barbie and Royal and Will Nichols, everybody coming into the building, hanging out with the soul of a man himself. But yeah, so but you got so much power. You have so much power, and there's not just power in your voice, but there's power in your step as you move forward. Aren't they though? But you know what? Without our haters, at times we wouldn't know that we are amazing, and we are as awesome as we are, and we are living such an amazing life. That is the beautiful thing about it. So, shout out to all of the haters out there. And on the internet, man, there are many. All you need to do these days is give somebody a phone, an internet connection, or I don't know, some kind of laptop, and that'll tell you exactly who they are. Seriously. For real. So it's like moving forward, I just feel like there is a reset right now, that is, I just feel like there's a reset right now, that is happening over your life. It is very profound, and it is very pronounced. And I'm getting like, but it feels, it feels as you're going through this, that, everything is being built around you, and it's being built really, really, really fast. That's the amazing thing about it. But I'm also getting the point of the point of no return, and you're going to understand why you had to, I feel like I'm talking to myself again, but you're going to understand why you're being moved, and it feels like a roller coaster ride. Yes, food is a beautiful thing, Zorro. It is a beautiful thing. But yeah, but it's going to be an amazing roller coaster ride. Pay attention to your dreams in the next few days. So I really do feel like you're going to see something amazing. Not just see something, but I just feel like it. Not just see something, but it feels like you're going to feel something amazing as well. But it feels like it's a great time to call in something that is very different, that is very unique, but that is very powerful, for you to some kind of change in your life, whatever it is that you want that to be, so let it be, man. Like, for real. But the only thing about it is you got to be ready for it. I feel like some of you are, some aren't, but maybe it's just not their time. Maybe they've had their time, and that's just naturally how that goes. What is going on, Christopher Green and David Gonzalez? But the amazing thing is that, we are going to be about this life, and we are going to so enjoy it. I know I am. I can speak to the rest of the world, but I cannot speak for the rest of the world. Yeah, I like that saying. Again, I can speak to the rest of the world, but I cannot speak for the rest of the world. People have their own thoughts and ideals, and whatever that is, that is. I'm not, let them deal with that over there. But just here to spark the brainchild for some people out there, so that they can get up and get moving. And, your presence is about to be so pronounced. And where you're moving to next, it's going to be so surreal. And it's going to feel like a very definite thing. Like you're gonna be like, you know what? This feels great. This feels, yeah. I feel great. This is it. I'm gonna plant my heels down here and lay my roots down and make some things happen. Seriously, feel like there's going to be a great strength of character that people are going to see in you and that they're going to get from you. Of the universe has caught all of my stations. I'm ready for this. Right, that part. Yeah, me too. I'm like you spoken a mouthful. Miss MJ Noir Unicorn. Boy, these screen names, man. It's very telling, though. But the important thing is that you walk in your truth, you live in your truth, you speak your truth, and that you be aware of it. Seriously. That's why right now you're staying away from certain people in certain situations because you're currently and constantly working on you, and that is the most amazing thing that you can do right now. It's like it just feels like the lessons. I'm not just saying like the lessons for this season are over, so it's time to move forward into some more amazing things that are naturally coming your way. And I just the interesting thing is going to be sad. Some people are going to miss out on it because they're not going to be able to see it and kind of catch on to it because once they realize it, it's going to be too late. But you can't say that nobody tried to get you prepared for it. You know what I mean? Like seriously, it's not one of those things where somebody said, "Hey, something brand new is coming. Maybe you might want to change some things up or get prepared." Or a lot of people are out here, uh, talking about this spiritual thing in one form or another. If it's a God or whatever it is that they're saying, but people are talking about these changes that are coming. Once again, and the word is saying, "Blessed are the meek, for they are worthy." And I'm telling you, I'm getting resounding yeses for all of those people. Some of people that have really, really good hearts. I'm not talking about people. It's good to be selfish in this season, in the now. But I'm not talking about people that's just been selfish all their lives, and they are just not going to change for nothing or anybody. I'm talking about this is a divine calculated plan. If you are with me, keep the hearts going. Share this out if you don't mind, and subscribe. So, but we're talking about a divine. We're talking about a divine calculated plan. And just what I know, you got to understand everything. You got to see everything, but just when you're not gonna see it. It's gone. For some of y'all, it really does. It needs to. Some of y'all need a reality check, and it really needs to sneak up on you because if you see it coming, it's not going to, it's going to be a pleasant surprise for you, and it need this time and it needs to go like that. That's just naturally what it is. But if you have some parchment paper, if you can get your hands on some parchment paper, write down what you want in your life. Write down and saying to write it down and burn it. Burn it safely, but burn it safely. But I'm just saying, burn it, man. Nah, we don't do the drugs or any of that. So we are going to. Yeah. So, let me see something. Hold on a second. Nope. Uh, so good. Yeah. So but man, there's I'm just saying that people you're going to be happy, but the people who are going to be shocked and surprised by what's happening for you in your life. I'm talking about the great things that are going to be happening for you in your life. There's just going to be people, and these are people that you haven't talked to in a while. Some of it may kind of catch you off guard, some of it may not, because of the distance that you have with these people. This could be families, friends, I don't know, some coworkers. Be mindful of your coworkers and be mindful of they don't need to know and see everything that's going on in your life. A lot of those a, a lot of those folks are not your friends. I'm telling you, a lot of those folks are not your friends. Seriously. Hmm. Man, this is just an amazing and amazing and amazing time. Like, for real. This is just an amazing. Yeah, I'm about to shut it down, but this is an amazing time. Again, just be about that life. Go forward, so that you don't have to keep moving back. Move forward, so that you can so that you can go move forward, so that you can do the amazing things that have been naturally set forth in your life. Just move forward without that fear, without that doubt, without those naysayers. You don't need those people in your ear. Things have been changing around you and for you for a reason. I'm telling you, don't go backwards. Don't do that. Not in doubt. Don't go backwards now, because you're gonna miss that boat and you're gonna regret it for a long time. I'm telling you. I keep getting Noah, man. I keep getting Noah that ark. I keep getting Noah in that ark. When those blessings come flooding in your life, people are gonna be. But anyway, it's what it is, man. It's what it is, baby. It's what it is, baby. Mm. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. But just it's like you don't have to create you don't have to create the wheel anymore, because it's already been reinvented just for you, so you can have a smooth ride from here on out, so that you can get to where you need to get to. So anyway, but alrighty, folks, I'm gonna go ahead on and shut this down. I feel like I need to get a little rest, but as always, I am Mr. Soul of a Man. I will probably be back on here tomorrow, and we'll talk some more stuff. But as always, folks, and if you want to book a reading with yours truly, go to the link in my bio, buy one of my books, all that good stuff. The link is in the bio.